log kya kahenge, translated otherwise as what will people say. In my book Connect to Lead, I have written a paragraph on this wherein I write log kya kahenge has killed more dreams than failure would ever kill. And it is a very important topic when you think of improvising yourself, when you think of doing something new. One of the biggest fears that we have is generally a societal pressure, a societal norm, and the so-called what will people say if fear, right? So that is what we are going to talk about today. Hello everyone, I am Ajinkya and you are listening to the Be Productive series, where I make one video every day and help you to be more productive and help you to be better versions of yourself. The topic for today is log kya kahenge. Now it is said that sabse bada rog kya kahenge log, right? So I'm just going to touch upon that topic. It is one of the biggest fears that we humans have. A societal pressure wherein if I do something wrong, if I do something unconventional, if I do something which not everyone else is doing, what exactly is the society going to think of me? How are they going to judge me? And how is it that you can become totally aloof from this fear, totally separate from this fear, totally bring yourself in a place wherein this whole societal pressure does not matter to you anymore? And why is it that it is important that you are actually able to overcome this log kya kahenge factor? To start with, how do you to start with, does it really matter? Does what log kya kahenge really matter? Now, when I'm going and teaching ahead in classes, I teach communication skills and public speaking. Now, when I'm standing in front of a class, I ask my students how many students in the class are afraid to come up here and speak, and a lot of the students in the class raise their hands. And then I go ahead and ask, what is the reason? What is the most common reason that you are afraid to come ahead and speak? And as it turns out, the most common fear, of course, is what will my batchmates think of me? What if I'm not able to do something correctly? And that's that part. Now I tell my students that come on guys, tell me what is the most embarrassing thing that can happen to me right now on the stage. Like let us say, what is the most embarrassing thing that can happen to me right now as I'm making this video, and I'm definitely going to post this video itself. Okay, now what is the most embarrassing thing? The most embarrassing thing I can think of maybe is that I forget what I need to speak. Okay, so I just go blank and I'm not able to speak. And because I have already told you that I'm going to post this video, I am going to post this video. And let us say that for 3 minutes I'm totally blank, I'm shivering, I'm just talking gibberish, and I am not able to talk to the point. Now that is really going to be embarrassing for me if I decided to post that video, right? But I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a very important question at this point. If I post this video and if you go out and take a look at this video, how many of you would wake up tomorrow morning and then say, oh yes, yesterday I saw Ajinkya's video and he was not able to speak for 4-5 minutes. I think Ajinkya is not a good public speaker. Maybe you will have that in the back of your mind tomorrow, but how many of you will have that in the back of your mind day after tomorrow? How many of you will have that in the back of your mind 1 month later? Okay, you know what? Ajinkya has. I know Ajinkya is not a good speaker. You might have that in the back of your mind, as in when you think of me, you associate that with me, but you are definitely not going to wake up with those thoughts, right? Then tell me something. Why is it that each one of us treats us as if we are such a big VIP that we think that if we mess up, the whole world is going to keep on thinking about us throughout their lives? No, they are not. They just are not going to do that. They have their work to do. In fact, the most common thing that will happen is that they might feel, maybe at least the person has some guts to do that. I don't have the guts to do that. And at the back of their mind, in the bottom of their heart, they're going to think of it in this way. And the next time if you improvise on that, they are really going to come and give you kudos. Now that is something that I tell my students, that first thing to remove out of your mind is that stop thinking that the world cares for you. I mean, your close relatives and maybe a lot of your good friends do care for you, but not in that sense. The world cares for you, but it does not really penalize you. It cannot really penalize you unless you choose to do that for yourself. It does not matter what people think. What matters is that what your gut feeling says, what do you think is right, and if you have the audacity, if you have the audacity and the will to go and actually pursue that something which you want to do. So that should answer your part wherein is it relevant and how do we kind of stay away from it. One real good way of staying away from it is to get into some work in which you are so passionate. Like if you're going to go and observe a lot of successful people, this is what they do. They start something and they are so passionate about it that they just do not have any time to think of anything else. Oh, someone is commenting bad about this thing. I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to react to that. I'm just so focused on it. I don't even have the time to see it. So that is one way that you are so extremely focused. But if otherwise, you need to understand that people are not there to judge you, and people are not going to they cannot pull you down for anything as such. So it is all you by yourself. If you want to achieve something, you gotta go out there and do that. So if you want something in your life that bad, if you really want to do something in your life, nothing should be out there to stop you, and everything gradually comes to push you. The first few days it might feel that, oh, the world is against me, but gradually everything is going to build up in a way that the world will start supporting you and they will take you on their shoulders. So it is so that is the little gyan that I wanted to give you today. Log kya kahenge is irrelevant if you want to do something very passionately. At the same time, it is not something which you should let affect, and it is not something which should dictate if you do something or if you don't do something. As the song goes, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, छोड़ो बेकार की बातों में, बीत ना जाए ये रहना. So don't just worry about what people are going to say. Just go out there, just pursue your dream, just pursue your hobby, just pursue your ambition, just pursue your goal, so that tomorrow you don't feel, I just didn't do that because I feared what will people say. But you know what, the other guy did it and it has turned out very well for him. Don't have regrets. Have a lot of things done. Of course, this does not mean that you do not that you put a cold call to your failures that might come in the way. That is something that I'm going to talk to you gradually in this series. But it is very important to have a cold ear to a lot of log kya kahenge type of comments, right? So with that, I'm going to end today's video. Thank you for joining in. Till then, I'm going to see you tomorrow at the same time. Till then, sayonara, tata, bye bye.